could have. Me purchasing a guitar. Right. So I am now poor.
Hey, guess what?
What?
We also got a $50 parking ticket.
Did we? You're joking?
Nah.
You bastard. Wipe that. Take that back.
Morning, about 8 o'clock, just had breakfast and we're on the Santa Ana heading north for our first meetings of the day. Just hang on a second, I'll take you over to our driver and he can tell you a little bit more.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Well, hi there. Starting the day off with Flight American Fashion Wall, there goes the bullet. All right. This is an amazing city. We went out to Century City and, you know, we were filming that building. That was the building in Die Hard. We found out afterwards. After we went and saw a guy who we were hoping to make our lawyer because he's possibly the finest musical lawyer in LA, and we've been told that without a lawyer we don't get through the door anywhere. You can imagine.
We don't get jack shit.
We don't get jack shit. We don't get jacked off either. Yeah, and we've got a whole heap of people to go and see today, and we're hoping this will be a most productive day. I bought a new guitar yesterday and a software package and for writing music. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to write it on, but I've got the software. Yeah, Ray did some amazing driving yesterday, which I'll tell you all about. We laughed.
Wish we should have filmed it, I guess.
Yeah, we laughed all the way home. Which included a lot of places we shouldn't have gone.
Alright, so I took one wrong turn. I was not paying attention. Big deal.
Yeah, in fact, we ended up in the middle of God knows where.
Okay, driver, where are we now?
We are on the freeway.
Let's have a look.
The Santa Ana freeway.
Look at that sky. Look at that air.
The thing is, you can look at the air.
Hey, look, there's our name on the back of that truck.
The good guys. Look at that, look at that, look at that.
Oh yeah, look at this.
Look at that, look at this. Look at the bike. Oh fuck, I gotta chase that.
Oh, look out folks, he's gonna do a Jack Brabham on us now.
That was a hot motorbike. Did you see it?
Yeah, I'm gonna zero in on him. Careful.
The other day I was drooling on James Mickner and Stan Musial. Going here. Let's see.
On the North Shore in the South.
Oh, we're finally ground to a halt here, punters.
My husband's money.
We're still a long way from downtown LA.
I'm sure. Maybe number 3. Anyway, Robin, we didn't forget you. Fine. We think you're terrific too.
Lucky for you, they didn't forget you.
See, sort of like the first view of the LA skyline that you get from out here. If you can see it through that smog, I can also zoom in for you. Can we see anything? Just barely. There it is.
And that's pretty good, really, because like yesterday we could see the 4th Street sign here. Yesterday we could see the smog between where we are and the sign.
Yes, that's a great day today.
It's quite a clear one. You can actually see a building. My eyes aren't pink today, so the pollution isn't too
Let's
bad.
have a look at those eyes. Let's not. We're going through one of these mega cloverleaf things. There's cars above us, below us, beside us.
History-making show live from LA.
And we're stuck.
Well, listen to the bloody noise!
What's that? I can't hear you. There's too much noise.
Very noisy.
Is live from LA on 97.1 KLSX. Howard Stern all morning. Classic rock all day.
You know, once in a while I feel...
Morning show. Ladies and gentlemen, Howard Stern.
Time for the TDK challenge, Robin.
Okay.
I was out in the hallway. Where was I?
Hollywood.
Oh, the TDK challenge. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to give you 5 choices now between CD and tape. Here it is, proving once again that TDK tape is the best on the market. Okay, listen now, here's a fact from a guy, okay? Gary, like hundreds of others, I think it inconceivable that my song parody did not even warrant.
There's another one coming up over here.
Either way, I'm dying to know what's what.
Just up here.
Right.
Just in case the answer is number 1, which you didn't listen to it, I have included a sample lyric. Now this guy really can't believe he didn't win. If you don't remember hearing this, please check your reject pile for Negroes in the Park. We did check it?
We checked it was smack in the middle.
All right, where are we heading now?
Right, we're off to SIR Rehearsal Studios, which is a place we've been told is very, very good for hiring equipment. And that's across the road there.
Where are we? SIR, got it. Talking to Jim Manzi, sitting over here.
Recently awoken.
Yes, we got him out of bed. And he's still not fully together yet here, but anybody you want to say hello to back home, Jim?
Just everybody, Ray. Yeah, fun to say hi to everybody who's forgotten about me.
Just over here, as you can see.
It's got a hell of a tan.
All right, we're heading up La Brea towards Hollywood Boulevard. We're going to head north into the San Fernando Valley. I'm leaving it in the capable hands of our driver, that you can see right there.
Yeah.
There's wind in the hair.
Just up here we've got the Hollywood sign, so we'll get a shot of that.
Yeah, that's coming up. That's going to be up here in the Hollywood Hills, as you can see up there.
Which is where MASH was filmed.
Yes, you could recognise those hills. They're very familiar looking.
Sunset Boulevard.
Yeah, you got it from our driver.
Look at the palm trees. Aren't they covered in smoke?
Well, at least we can see the tops of them today.
Yesterday it was hard to see the top of the trees. And my eyes aren't pink, as you can see, so it's a pretty clear day.
And there's Hollywood Boulevard is just behind those buildings there, but we're taking a bit of a shortcut down Sunset to, because we're heading onto the San Fernando Valley, and this is going to be the quickest way onto the interstate. I'll ask Damien. Damien will be able to tell me. The video clip that was shot on top of this building, the band played on the roof. Crossroads of the world.
Well, not that L7 thing. See the Hollywood sign up there?
Yes, on a good day you can see the Hollywood sign. It's a good day. There it is, folks.
There's CBS right up here. Just we're about to. There she blows. Hollywood. Of course, Hollywood in English actually means fucking hole. All right. Like it's a very expensive area, but it's the equivalent of Cabramatta.
Well, we're coming down into some kind of big valley.
This is Camarillo City.
Right.
This is where Spy Matthews.
Delicate Productions.
Yeah, Delicate Productions, who we're going to have a meeting with.
Look at that.
Has his business.
Yeah, another Aussie that's done well out here.
I know the side where we see it. These are like the hills that MASH was filmed in, aren't they? Up around here.
You'll recognise them next time you see MASH. Oh, we're down on the plain now. Now watch, the exit's going to come up pretty quickly.
Yeah.
There are four. Those are from
they're front-loaded. Front-loaded 18s. These are the base cabinets, which are horn-loaded 15s.
Yep.
Right, you won't see much in there. Yeah. And the interesting part of this system is the top box, which is, I'll probably have to show you more from a picture.
All loaded mids.
These are a drum fill box, bottom end of a 2 to 15.
Look,
short.
Look at the size of that strap, though.
That was Ingray Malmsteen. Ingray Malmsteen, part of his stage set. Wait till I get a piece of paper, I'll show you something.
Okay. Isn't that amazing?
Not easy to play chords.
Yeah, that was part of it. And then the picks were, they were an invitation to a show at the AES, I think a Spinal Tap show.
Oh, right.
Steve Moore show at the...
oh, and Albert Lee.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a hot player.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Albert Lee. Yeah. He's a great country.
So these... this is an F2 catalogue. Wrong one.
Oh, look, I'm been at work.
Yeah.
I was talking to Colin on Saturday night. I went to his gig.
Oh, yeah.
For JBL dealing.
Oh, yeah.
What do you sell 226s for?
We'll go and find out.
You also carry short?
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't mind finding out about all those.
We'll sell you anything you want out of here for dealer cost plus either 10% or 15%. Now, you told me something specific. 22, 26?
Yeah. Triple 26s.
Yeah. Question carvers. We use crest amps on the bottom end.
Yeah.
Bottom end specifically. They're just normal sort of amp. That's old cases. It's all the same stuff as you know.
Yeah.
Effects racks. And,
Yeah, I'm quite
you're quite familiar with it. We've got,
compressors and
we use Midas. That's a Midas XL3, which are great boards. And PM3000s, Ramses.
biggest PM3000.
Yeah, Ramsey monitor boards. We've got a couple of those. These are the old Martin. Old Martin 2 to 15 cabinets. We're selling those cheap though, $400 a box. Got a heap of those.
High-rise buildings over there. That's something inside. Where is that? That's not. We're not in the. It's not Burbank. We're just approaching Santa Monica now.
Get a shot of this horrible wood grain thing in front.
Yeah, I got it.
Is this the worst fucking car in the world? You can see on the left-hand side of the tanker. Yeah. Oh, hi there. I'm waving. Hi there. Oh, hi there. Mega. All right.
All right, viewers.
Good to see us again.
We've got some champagne. We have a reason to open that today. I'll hand you over to Dave and he can tell you all about it.
Okay. Now we went and saw a guy called Colin Cornish, a friend of Ray's, on Tuesday, right? Oh no, Monday, wasn't it?
Monday we had
On Monday, yeah. And Colin is the head of Polygram, so he is like mega guy. Colin, yeah, he's the head of the publishing, or he's basically in publishing. He can't help us himself, but he gave us some advice, which we've had from a lot of other people, and that is if you don't make a move, you don't stand a chance in Hollywood or in LA or anywhere in America of pulling a deal unless you've got a top-notch lawyer working for you, right? Because they get through all the bullshit. You can't even get in to see these guys, right? Yes, we have champagne. You can't even get in to see these guys without unless you've got the lawyer. He does all the work for you. He gets you the deal. He negotiates the deal. He liaises. What? Did you feel silly talking to him? No, I don't feel silly at all. You don't feel silly listening to me, do you? Cameron doesn't feel silly.
I suggest you guys go out and get a bottle of champagne right now. Okay.
And join us for a drink.
Yeah.
I think this is quite a, yeah. Anyway, so we went and saw, after we saw Colin, he agreed to give us a list of his best or the finest choices of lawyers that Los Angeles has to offer, right? And one of the names he gave us was a gentleman called Mark Levinson. In fact, Mark was, he said, the finest. He was the best choice, the top of the range lawyer, right? So we thought to ourselves, obviously, we haven't got hope in hell. So we rang up Mark on Tuesday, and he said said come on straight in. So we went in that day and had a meeting with him, talked with him for about an hour. I wanted to poke his secretary, but Ray happens to be married, so he doesn't have those thoughts over here. He longs for Joan. And if Joan, if you're watching, yeah. So we gave him the CD package, the video, the whole lot, and he went and looked at those. We phoned him up today, this afternoon. And by the way, this guy's walls are covered in gold records. He's been in the music industry. His catalogue of what he's done is huge, and it's like we're sitting there going, oh, "Fuck, this guy's not going to look at us." And he's got in the whole country, right, out of all the bands that have been to him, he has 2 acts. I don't know what they are offhand.
No, we'll find out tomorrow. We've got a meeting with him tomorrow.
We've got another meeting with him tomorrow. Today's Wednesday, 11th?
Today's you came on the 16th, 17th, 18th.
18th, yeah.
And it's 10 minutes to 10
in the evening.
In the evening.
Yeah, and after listening to the CD, without even seeing the video, he was blown away. He said it was absolutely tremendous. Ray talked to him on the phone. What were his words?
No, he was rapt. He said the music was just exceptional.
Yeah. And
that is without seeing the video.
Yeah, that is without seeing the video. And he said he would like to take us on, right? Now, that's possibly the best chance we have out of any of getting a deal, and it really means that we don't have to come over here and play as we planned in February. And within, even by today, he'd already been in and seen the head at EMI and told the EMI people how blown away. Like, we can't even get appointments to see these people without hassling for fucking hours, and you go in and you feel like these guys just think you're back with Hicks, because they don't know any better. These A&R guys they haven't got shit for brains. But this guy just walks into the office and they bow down to him. He's Jewish.
While you're talking, why did you open that?
We are celebrating because you'll understand as it goes on, this is like mega. This is mega, mega, mega. There are guys over here who have been busting their asses for 10 years to try and get a guy like Mark to represent them, and it doesn't happen, right? And we've walked in, and within a couple of hours, not even 24 hours, we have struck up a deal with this guy. We'll be going in tomorrow to negotiate it, and it could be amazing. Perhaps Joan, our fortune teller, was correct. Perhaps. Anyway, we're going to pop this.
Pop this.
We have the finest plastic glasses.
We'll taste this together. You guys got.
You can open it.
All right, I'll open it. You guys got your champagne ready?
Are you ready? I hope you are. We just went out to this place that has the largest meals.
The Lyles.
The Lyles, yeah. It's just down the road from us here. The one that everything's huge. I mean, you've never seen meals like it in your life. I got a quarter through my meal, and I couldn't eat another thing. You know how I eat. In fact, they gave it to us in a doggy bag, what was left over of mine, and it weighs about 3 kilos.
This is a bit of Californian champagne. We've never sampled California before, but...
And don't hit me in the fucking head with that. Oh, fuck. Okay, now, we'll have to pay for that later. Right.
We haven't had any yet, so we're only intoxicated with success, that's all.
Is everybody right? Have you all got your glasses?
I hope so. Glasses charged. Yep. Yeah, let me top that up some more.
You know how little I drink. In fact, our fridge is full of nothing but alcohol. What does that say?
I don't know.
Fucking, before we went to bed last night, we had a Kahlua and milk. Bought alcohol is so cheap here, and it comes in nearly in 2-litre bottles.
I'd be worried if our fridge was half full, because that means half has gone somewhere.
Well,
it's
is
still
half
full.
You've drunk a lot.
Okay.
Well, cheers.
To success.
Cheers.
Success, guys.
Here's to getting laid before we go home.
Yet another innocent victim, Carol Hutchison, has more.
Herman Basulto Jr. would have turned 18 in January. Today, shocked friends and relatives literally overflowed from the family home.
He was sweet. He was friendly. The one thing he really liked is school. He liked his friends. He liked to go out and have fun.
His father says last night Herman drove just a few blocks to borrow a typewriter for some schoolwork and was on his way home. Today, a father describes his son in past tense. He says Herman Jr. had so many friends. He worked, he studied. Earlier this year, the 17-year-old Basulto graduated from Monrovia High and started at Citrus College, where he wanted to study child psychology. Since September, he'd worked as a valet in the service department at Longo Toyota. And while the company sent flowers, co-workers said they were devastated. He was well liked. A friend voices everyone's question.
How could it happen to him? Why not?
Policies, and as Rob Burton tells us, officers have the tough job of weighing the risks.
November 7th, 3 people were killed in Hawthorne when shooting suspects ran a red light and smashed into their car. The suspects were being pursued by Hawthorne police. November 12th, an innocent motorist lost his life, killed by suspected bank robbers trying to outrun the police in Huntington Beach. November 15th, a 19-year-old man was killed and 5 were injured when their cab was struck by a suspect fleeing from West Hollywood Sheriff's deputies. And now the 4th deadly police pursuit in less than 2 weeks. Last night's death of a teenager in Monrovia. Police said today they followed proper procedures in this latest pursuit, but it still raises questions. We know statistically that the overwhelming number of police pursuits only involve minor traffic infractions. This case was a little unusual. It involved felony suspects. Given the number of innocent people who are killed or injured as a result of police pursuits, the question becomes, why pursue at all? Today, Pasadena Police Commander Gary Bennett said it's to keep criminals from getting away. I suspect if you'd have...
This is Dave celebrating. Say hi to the punters.
Hello. We're slowly getting shit-faced here because there's nothing else to do. I don't drink much. I've had 1 glass of this and I'm feeling like shit. Like my head's spinning and the TV is about 3 of them. Which is...
TV's what?
The TV is like really hard for me to focus on without giggling. We've still got a completely full bottle of Kahlua in the fridge and about a dozen cans. Tonight we might just finish it.
Good night, folks.
Good night. We'll see you all in a long time because in about an hour I'm going to be throwing my guts up in the toilet without it.
You mean all that food you ate at Belial's, we're going to see it again?
Like hell, I've still got about 3 kilos of food sitting in the fridge from that meal. You've got no idea how big they are. But, all I need is a woman.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Unfortunately, we can't provide one. I had some chick in the Target down here smiling at me really nice for dinner. But unfortunately, we left.
Listen, I think you just have to put up with 2 pillows tonight.
Yeah. And even Ray started to look good.
More than just graffiti. Tonight, Fox Undercover exposes a world all of them that goes way beyond a few teenagers just writing their initials. Chris Blatchford is here now with that story. Chris.
Well, they call themselves taggers. Groups of teenagers not to be confused with street gangs. Fox Undercover introduces you to organizations called crews that are making a science out of vandalism. We call it Tagger Wars. It is about 9 o'clock at night. A small figure leaps from the darkness and shimmies up the pole that supports a gigantic freeway sign. He is a tagger, someone who spray paints initials all over the city. On the street, what you are watching now is called Going to the Heavens.
Just, free, like, just free. It's just me, myself, and my can, spray can. All the people, they don't realize, how it feels. It's wonderful for us.
One false move, he falls 30 feet into a wall of speeding traffic, and most likely, he dies. His nickname is Strobe. He belongs to a group called STK. He is only 16 years old.
And some of them, like, they don't want to risk their lives, but for me, like, fun. It's like a adventure to us, you know. We do handles for fame, mostly for fame, so you can be known.
But notice, before writing his own name on the sign, Strobe painted the letters STK. It is the name of his crew, 300 kids devoted to massive vandalism they call tagging. The initials stand for shoot to kill. And STK is only one of hundreds of tagger crews that spread across Southern California. Lone wolf graffiti vandals have spawned an entire new group subculture separate from street gangs. Here in the Florence Firestone area, several of the crews party together. The crew is, in fact, the center of their lives. This 16-year-old, known as 179 and convicted of vandalism, tonight fled house arrest to be with his crew.
I ain't gonna listen to no police or my parents. I do what I want to do. Kicking with the homies from STK brand.
Police estimate there are a minimum of 30,000 kids in tagger crews in LA County alone. And vandalism is their game. Armed with spray cans and grease pens, their trail marks the city like an infectious disease. But they don't see it that way.
Everybody watch out for him. Everybody watch out for him.
They see it as a game to write crew and nicknames as many times and as many places as possible. It is called getting up. And in this world of taggers, getting up is all important.
You makes you feel proud.
These walls in Linwood mark the stomping grounds of MKA, meanest kings alive.
We bad, ruthless.
The oldest is only 15. You won't see their faces, but you will hear why tagging is so important to them and the thousands of other teenagers just like them. Crews of bus killers that draw the most attention as they daily swarm RTD bus stops all over the city. RTD buses are attractive targets for a very simple reason.
Just trying to get your name on something that'll, like, transport from one place to another. A lot of people see you.
Hell yeah, baby.
So crews hit buses from outside and inside, even using metal tools called scribes to etch crew names into bus windows.
Get it, get it.
Aggressive taggers will hang on to the back of a bus for several blocks while they blast it with paint. But to decide who is really king of the buses, rival crews regularly schedule actual contests called battles.
They make like a certain period, like let's say a week or something. Whoever ranks more in that week, they win.
Crews like LC or Loving Crime hit as many as 20 buses a day. A battle can scar as many as 200 buses in a week. They fight for spray cans, or in what is known as a takeout, the losing crew agrees to retire their name. CLK,
Crazy little kids,
and CD, causing disaster, have been battling now for a week. They have assembled in this southeast LA park, where a previously selected judge will count passing buses to determine the winner.
You don't get shot instead of shooting at each other, you ride against each other.
But the taggers cost the county tens of millions of dollars a year in cleanup and law enforcement. RTD police in particular have a battle going on all their own. Unfortunately, the tagging vandals don't seem to mind at all.
Part of the fun is
what they do, and they don't look for getting an impression as much beyond that world.
all right, we'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks, Chris. Some new information now about the big one. Scientists have a new timetable for when it might happen.
And a controversial move underway in the San Fernando Valley. After a break, students are in the middle of a plan to split up and form a brand new school district.
I'm Mark Thompson, your humble weather slave. And by the way, Florida hit with more rain in parts of Florida than they got during Hurricane Andrew.
All the aftershocks since have increased in the San Andreas Fault, and this may mean
Lure and milk. We're getting very, very down here. Well, I am anyway.
Thank you.
See you shortly.
There it is, look.
Activity. A small earthquake in southern San Bernardino County today, but there were no reports
had a quake today. Get out of here.
This can't be good for me, but it's good.
Outside, and it feels very much like fall or winter as much as we get it.
It will get brisker and it will get windier in the next 24 hours.
Windier?
Which is the next day. I just said 24 hours. It sounds more scientific, doesn't it?
What do we got here?
By the way, if you want to keep track of how
What are you drinking there, Dave?
Don't care. Galura milk. And there's not much milk in it, let me say. It's more like...
Woo!
check this out.
Check this out.
I'm celebrating tonight. Today's been good.
It's Thursday morning here in LA. We're heading from Anaheim.